Now that I'm completely immune to Clownpierce, it's time that I start getting more OP. And that means making 2 new farms, which will be very, very useful. Make sure to check out my new summer merch at sb737.store. And yes, welcome back to Friend or Foe. To begin with, Quiff wanted to use my XP farm, and in return he gave me a netherite piece. Very nice indeed. And then it was back to my base. Feel that, guys? That is the feeling of peace and tranquility, knowing that I cannot be attacked by Clownpierce. Anytime I want to go after him and ruin his day, I can just start hitting him. It's beautiful. And today I want to gear up, okay? Because I am sick of never having any iron. So I should just make a farm for it. I can make an iron farm that's just running all the time because it's in spawn chunks. It'd be handy. Plus, I'm sick of not having shields. And yeah, it's just a general thing. I could sell the iron to people. I just need one. And considering how easy they are to build, there's no reason not to have one. I think I could get it built in about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to where I know there is a village, which is somewhere in this direction. Quiff was shot by Clownpierce. Okay, it looks like they had a 1v1. I mean, and yeah. Clownpierce won. I don't know why Quiff thought he could 1v1 Clown. Well, at least I don't have the least amount of lives anymore. Quiff's got 3, I've got 4. Finally, I've found it. So now Operation Build the Farm can begin. I just need a few beds. I reckon by the water could be good. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to build it here. I think it's a slightly better spot. So let's go ahead and get rid of the trees. Then I need to dig a hole. And then this will be the room the villagers are in. It's becoming night, and you'd think that would mean that I want to sleep, but it doesn't, because hopefully there should be a good opportunity to get some villagers into the beds. That is, if they can find their way here. So I'm starting to realise that maybe I put the villagers a bit too far away. So a more gradual process of learning them might be needed, which involves breaking and placing beds as I go. Nice, the first one's successfully in. If I break that bed like so, he falls down. Now for the next one, which can be one of these guys. It looks like I'm getting 2 for the price of 1, which is perfect. They're in. I'll block it up. And golems are spawning. That's fantastic. I suppose before I can do any more, this trench needs digging a bit more. Oh, and suffocation is taking him out. Fantastic. So the farm's fully functional, and if I had a lava bucket, I could speed it up even more. So I'm going to try and find one, and I'm also going to create a chunk loader. That way I'll be able to go off and do another project whilst it gets me loads and loads of iron. It's also quite a long way to go and get that lava, wasn't it? Anyway, we've got it. We'll take it. I'm also going to need to make some signs and gates just to put around the lava so that it doesn't escape. In fact, I'll craft those now. I think I've got the sticks for it. Wow. By that, I think 4 is going to be enough. Sign here. Then there'll be lava on top, but we're going to need gates either side that are open. All the wood can be removed. Thanks to the iron that is coming through, I can easily craft hoppers and plant them down. Now we've got a collection system. A collection system that will get me all the iron I can dream of. Now for the chunk loader, I'm going to need to move this portal, but I'm just going to see where it leads first. Hopefully not to a trap. Oh, okay. It is to a trap, but it's a trap that I didn't actually finish. It was more of a decoy trap. Look. Yeah, you see, it's not really a proper trap, but yeah, okay, that's interesting. Well, might as well turn it into a chunk loader. I'll mine it up. So I'll remake the portal in this chunk here. It still connects up perfectly fine. I'll improve this entire area. And now I have a bit of a shopping list of items I need, which is actually going to require me to do a little bit of mining because I think I'm out of redstone. Here's just what I need. Also take lapis, that could be useful. And the extra redstone in the roof as well. Look at these diamonds, that's like an extra bonus. I'm going to silk touch them so that I can pick them up and mine them when I have Fortune 3. Now it's time to get back out of here, complete the chunk loader, add some boats. Finally, the glass can be added. When I flick it like that, it should, yeah, it's going to keep sending a boat through and coming back. And it's a fully working chunk loader. The only issue I've got is that these golems keep managing to spawn where they shouldn't. So just to combat that as well, I'm going to completely cover the area in another layer of blocks, which should make the farm work absolutely perfectly. In fact, even better, I can take the iron it's generating, turn them to pressure plates, and save myself even more blocks. Alright, I'm happy with that. I think I will return with gold pressure plates at some point just to make it absolutely certain, but it's not super important. And whilst that's running in the background, I can go and work on the next project. Today's really going to be a productive episode. And whilst I leave that to get me loads of iron, the other farm I want to make is a general mob farm, pretty much so I can get loads of gunpowder. The materials needed should be fairly straightforward. I'm basically just going to build it out of a load of netherrack. Here's Clown's house. Don't have to worry about him attacking me though, so that's always nice. I'm completely safe and immune at the moment. I intend to keep it that way for a long time. Also in the last episode, I did temporarily leave my horse here as somebody stole it again. I think somebody's nicked my horse, and I have absolutely no idea where he is this time. I've had a change of plan. I'm just grabbing all of my random blocks and I'm going to build it using that. The position I'm going to build this farm at is right here over the water. I'll add a block right here like so. I'll get 9 campfires in here which will damage the mobs, and there will be hoppers underneath those eventually. And I need about 12 slabs. I think that should do it because we're just going to have them around this outside. Then I've got to go out 8 blocks in every direction. This is just going to be the collection system. And you're probably going to be able to tell straight away, I'm not trying to make this farm look pretty or nice. I just want it to be functional. So whatever blocks I have to hand is what I'm going to use for the build, whether that's netherrack, deep slate, stone, cobblestone. There'll even be some dirt knocking around the build on the outside. Yet it's all here. The water collection system is all there. I've got the slabs here so that they don't get stuck on the edge. Instead, they'll get pushed. Is to add all the bits where the mobs will spawn. Platform number 1. This is going to be the most ugly build ever. This is why I built it so far from spawn. I need more cobble though because I need to make a load of dispensers. First of all, that means I need a different pickaxe because I need to be able to mine it and not get the stone. And I kind of want to do this underwater because it is nighttime. Don't want loads of mobs getting me, you know, I've only got 4 lives. I don't want that to become 3. That'll be the worst thing. So we'll block that up and then yeah, we'll just mine up loads and loads and loads of it. I've got enough string and sticks, which makes bones, to make 9 dispensers in total, I think, that does mean I'll need to craft a couple of extra observers, so even more cobble will be needed. Good job I've got a half decent pickaxe, isn't it? So that's mission accomplished. I can pick this up and I can get back down to business. One thing I would say is it's kind of annoying trying to build one of these without an elytra. Also, PvP's on. This would be the worst time for someone to come and attack me, wouldn't it? But yeah, because I haven't got any elytra, I have to keep manually building my way up, which is, yeah, a bit problematic. So you go there. I'm not going to put any of the water in at this point. Yeah, that should be like that. And then I just need an observer on top with blocks all around him. Okay, I think this is going to work. To be completely honest, I built this type of farm loads and loads of times, so there's absolutely no excuse for me not to be able to do it. And basically, the observers and the dispensers are all going to activate each other to create a chain that floods the platform and pushes any mobs that spawn down into that water and then into the campfires. And in the meantime, my iron farm over there will be getting me loads and loads of the good stuff, which I'm actually going to need 4 buckets. So everything really is coming together. At least it was coming together, but I've unfortunately just run out of blocks, so I need a top up. I should collect either dirt or netherrack as both are pretty abundant. I think I'm just... Oh no, okay, never mind. I don't have an efficiency shovel. We are going to get netherrack. The only issue is there's not really an easy way for me to get back to nether. I don't really want to use the chunk loader pod. Or should I just use it? I don't know. I've decided I am going to. I think I can just disable it. Oh, I see an issue here. Look at this. Sometimes the boats are getting stuck over there, which means it's a lost boat. Just give me 1 second, because I can fix this very, very quickly. We've got a bit of iron in there. I'm going to make a couple more hoppers, and then a hopper minecart. From there, I just need some rails again. And I'll place a block here, this like this, so that they can be pushed down. Time for take 2. This time with the portal disabled, it goes underneath. We then break these things. We push it in, and I was meant to put a hopper here. Can we do it in time? No we can't. Promise you, this is the last time I'm doing it. It's going to be correct this time. You go down there. Blocks get placed back down. Portal relit. Also, PvP's nearly over, which is always nice. And the chunk loader will be much, much more consistent from now on. And now I'll get busy collecting all of that netherrack that I needed. For now, I'm happy with the stocks that I've got. So back to work I go. Tell you what, once you get going, these layers are actually really fast to build. I've only got 3 more to go after this. That's it. Done. This is the top layer. All I need to do is cover it up with a netherrack roof. I have the choice. I could use slabs to cover up the whole thing, and then it's actually spawn proof, but that will mean mine up a load of wood. I think it'll be worth it because I barely have any netherrack, so I'll do that. The annoying thing is, from here, I've got to go all the way down. Please tell me I survived this jump. Why did I just MLG it? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I've got to go all the way down, and to get back to the top, I'll have to mine all the way up. Maybe I need to create, like, the AFK tower upwards soon anyway, but yeah, I will get loads and loads of wood. And because I have loads and loads of iron, if my axe should break, I can easily pick out a crafting table and craft a brand new one. Oh, this is just going to make everything much more straightforward. The amount of minecarts I can craft for traps, the amount of anvils I can craft for traps and upgrading my armor, it's fantastic. I've got over 2 stacks of logs. I'm pretty sure that's got to be enough. And the other thing I'm going to need quite a bit of is buckets for the dispensers. So I've added all the water buckets. The roof is just about there. This is how big it needs to be to make everything darkest wood and so many slabs, of which I still have over 2 stacks. So yeah, that's fantastic. And I've got loads of logs, so yeah, it should be fine. And from there, all I will need to do is make the redstone. Now, I unfortunately used up all my stone in building some of the platforms, so I can't make the redstone repeaters that I need. And there it is. Roof complete. There's got to be mobs under there. The problem is I'm not in the right position. So, before I can do anything else, yeah, go and get some more stone, and I have a plan to get that. Basically, just going to keep working my way down through all the netherrack layers. Hopefully, I don't come across a mob or anything. That would be slightly worrying, but I think we're okay, yeah. So the area... Now, do we have any cobblestone for a start? We don't, so I do need a piece of cobblestone. And then I'll grab loads of stone from here. Then I could craft my 1 comparator. Now I need more repeaters. The only issue is, do I have enough redstone for all of it? It's going to be a little bit tight, let me tell you that. I think with 8, I can make it work. I think it'll do. Well, I'll have to do because I can't get any more redstone anyway. Which I've got so much wood because I can use that to patch up the gaps. And I think we're there. Look at that. Oh, look at all the mobs below me as well. Fantastic. It's almost there. I've just realised, though, that I've run out of redstone. I need to actually place some redstone dust. Yeah, there's no... okay. This is, of course, as usual with me, I forget something. So I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to break this slab here to put the final bucket of water in. And then I'm going to go and get some redstone. Thankfully, I know somewhere nearby. Or in fact, forget going anywhere nearby. This goes down low pretty fast. Oh, iron, nice. Oh, wait, I don't need it. Oh, lapis, nice. Do I even need that? Probably not. Let's just focus on not drowning. But yeah, these water caves are very nice. Once you start getting to the deep slate area, that's when your redstone starts showing up. We've got any magma down here, or am I just going to end up drowning because I can't find anything good? This is why I was running out of respiration through. I think Clown nicked it when he swapped our armor over, so yeah, I'm kind of missing some of the good stuff. Can just do that though, and you know, well, I'm kind of stuck in a 1x1, but it gives me everything I need back, and a lot of lapis, and some air bubbles, perfect. And finally redstone, fantastic. We can definitely get this done now, and if I get enough from down here, I can probably make some extra repeaters as well. Wow, look at the size of this cave. It's fantastic. Do I have a quick scout for any diamonds? Because that's kind of the only thing I'm short on. I'll just remember where this cave is, and I'll come back at a later date. Because right now, time is of the essence, and I need to prioritize getting this build done. Deep slate coal, you know, that's just rare. There's no other reason for me picking that up other than the fact that you don't see that very often. Deep slate emerald is rarer, but it's still a pretty cool thing to find. Now, I've made it up here, but I do want to craft one extra bucket, and then I can get the AFK platform ready. Before I go all the way up, let's finish this. And by finish it, I mean first, let's see how much redstone we get by mining it all up. 57 pieces, oh, it's fantastic. Well, I was going to say we'll make 8 redstone torches, but we need a bit of wood for that first. 4 more repeaters. I've got the dust. This should be absolutely everything that I need, so we'll go ahead and extend it a little bit more. And there you have it. The timer is complete. As you can see, it'll go around, and I'll show you from a bit of a distance. Everything gets flooded, and then as it goes back round, it gets unflooded, and all the mobs that got pushed off will get pushed into that campfire. There's no hopper system at the bottom. That is a slight issue. I'll deal with that once I have built up to the top. This is definitely going to be high enough. I'm now going to bridge using slabs so that it's all spawn proofed up here. But doing that did mean I had to craft a few extra of them. I reckon this is a very nice little spot. Okay, ran out. Okay, well, we need even more. It probably wouldn't be the end of the world to have a crafting table up here. Anyway, let's go and place down the final bits just so we've got a nice little 3x3 platform that's very safe. I don't want to fall off here because you know what happens if I fall off here? I die. You know what? I've got to make it safety proof. The reason being for that is I know how stupid I can be sometimes. So those slabs are just there so that phantoms aren't going to be an issue. And around the outside, we're going to have walls like this. Fantastic. And if I manage to fall off in a bit that I haven't spawn proofed, I should be safe to make it to the water. I'd have to be pretty bad to not hit the water from there. So we'll just have this come all the way. Yeah, like that. I like it. Then it needs to be easy to get up and down. So I'm going to place water. Oh, yes, it's fantastic. We can then jump. And how's it getting on? It sounds like it's getting on very well. I can hear a lot of mobs down here. Yeah, the only issue is the lack of hoppers below. So there's no excuse to have no hoppers below because I have an iron farm. So 9 of them can be crafted. We have enough iron for 9 hoppers, but now we don't have enough wood for the chest. But anyway, we'll get the hoppers down to start with. Everything is basically just going to go into each other. I need to do this before I drown. Come on, SP. Not like this. That hopper should be filling up with items. Oh, yes. Look at all the gunpowder. Oh, fantastic. Now to do a little bit more deforestation, which involves quickly running over here and getting to a tree. I don't need much. I just need enough for the double chest to go to hold it. I think at some point I'll make an auto sorter system, mainly so I sort the gunpowder out. But for now, everything's just going to get in a massive mismatch into the chest, and I'm sure it'll work out fine. Also, whilst I'm in the area, I want to have a quick look to see how my iron farm's getting on. Did just see an iron golem die. I feel like my chunk loader is a bit of a weird one. I think it works well on single player worlds, but I think on a server, yeah, that chunk loader isn't really working, so I have to be in the area, and I built that too far away to be in the area, so I'll remember that, but it's more than enough iron I need for now anyway. Oh, a blast furnace. No, that could come in handy at my base. I'll take it, because I'm too lazy to craft my own. Don't know what items I'd be smelting on it now, since I have an iron farm and a gold farm and don't need the ores, but I guess it's still good to know about. I'm going to have a upside down hopper like so. Then we're going to have a chest here. Don't know why I'm doing underwater storage. It's going to be really annoying to get. I am also drowning, but I think I'll survive it. Something tells me. But yeah, now it's all going in. Fantastic. I can swim all the way up to the top. It's actually pretty quick. Not quick enough to stop me from drowning, though. Had to just have a quick gasp for oxygen. Also, yeah, you can eat while you're climbing. That's actually handy. If I ever need to escape, you need to go up a water tunnel. But if I just chill here, then the farm will be spawning lots and lots of mobs down below. As I said before, the thing I like about this farm is it'll get me a lot of gunpowder. But bone meal's going to be good. It's going to get me a little bit of redstone and glowstone, you know, all sorts of stuff for brewing, the spider eyes. So there's many, many benefits from having a farm like this. Should have built it ages ago. Should have built that iron farm ages ago. It's going to save me so much time and help me to become much more OP. I just want to see in that short amount of time what we're dealing with loot-wise. Because I hear so many mobs. It's absolutely crazy down here. And, oh, look at the chest. I think even the hoppers, yeah, look at that. It's not even finished filtering through down here. Amazing. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay, I can't wait to use all of these things. Well, thanks so much for watching this video. I think in the next episode, we're going to be battling the dragon going to the end, so that's going to be interesting. I am a little bit more OP. Hopefully that helps me. So I'll see you in the next episode.